All right, guys, here's number 2 for 2009. Trying to make sure it's focused in there. Okay, so let's look at this. They give us quite a bit of information here, okay? They give us a position statement right here. They give us a starting point, which is a crucial piece here, because that position statement has to go with something. And then they also give us the time. So that means that the time it lasted 5 hours. So at 0 to 5 hours. So make sure we understand that we're starting at 0 hours. Where was it at 0 hours? It was at 35 meters. So that'll help us kind of figure out what's in between the two. So we're looking at the distance between the road and the edge of the water, okay? So we already know one piece, which is going to be a starting point, and then we have to figure out working backwards to another position. So we're going to be dealing with the integral here, okay? So make sure we understand that we're dealing with an integral there. This one here, you're going to interpret the value. Interpret the value. That's the key piece. We're just interpreting. We're not doing anything other than plugging a number in and interpreting this. So make sure you plug it into the correct one. What time during the 5 hours of the storm is the distance between the road and the edge of the water decreasing most? We're talking about max and mins. So my question is how do I find maximum and minimums? There's going to be that piece. What do I set? What do I set equal to 0 to find my max and mins? This one here for D, they're going to want you to only write an equation. You don't have to solve anything. We're going to write an equation that makes the information here become 0. So basically they want it to go back to its original. So if we have an original here, sorry, I can't write very well. Let me scratch that out. If we have an original here, and then we had the storm, and it did something, so it added water, and then we ended up, after that, we pumped the water out to go back to the original. Pump, and then back to the original. So they want to know how that works. So we're going to be setting something equal to each other. So remember, we're going in reverse to restore to the original, okay? And they want to know how many days. So that's going to be the idea. So one piece is going to be equal to the other. This is a funky little question. This one's going to be worth 2 points. This one here is going to be worth 3, because you're going to have a setup, you're going to have an answer, and you're going to have your justification. Don't forget your justification. So remember, we're dealing with max and mins. So that should help you out. When you're interpreting, don't forget it's an interpreting, and then don't forget your units. Units are crucial because you're interpreting, okay? Correct units. Trying to think of the last one. Back up here. Oh, that was worth 2 points. This one's going to be worth 2. It's going to be worth the setup and an answer. So we got a setup starting at 35, and then we're going to have to utilize something. But that's number 2 on 2009.